Hold up, you need a what to get married? Hey guys, you ever hear about that law where you need a hunting license to get married? Just kidding, or am I? We're diving deep into the wacky world of marriage laws across the US, and let me tell you, some of these are straight out of left field. We're talking real laws, still on the books, that'll have you saying, wait, they can do that! Buckle up because things are about to get weird. Dearly beloved and licensed to wed, first up we're headed to the great outdoors, sort of. Turns out in some states, you practically need a hunting license to tie the knot. Okay, not really, but the hoops you gotta jump through are almost as wild.
Imagine explaining to your fiancé, honey, before we say I do, I gotta go bag myself a husband permit.
Montana, where love is in the air and the mail. Next, we're moseying on over to Big Sky Country, where they take distance makes the heart grow fonder to a whole new level. Montana, my friends, is all about that proxy marriage life. That's right, you can get hitched without even being in the same room. Talk about a long-distance relationship.
I can see it now, honey. You're on mute. And also, you're a cardboard cutout.
California dreaming of saying I do twice? Hold on to your hats, folks, because California's got a real head-scratcher. They're all about that proxy marriage game too, but with a twist. Apparently, you can have a proxy stand-in for both people getting married. That's right, 2 people, 0 attendees, maximum awkwardness.
It's like a wedding, but with nobody invited, including the bride and groom.
Chapter 4, Colorado, double the proxy, double the fun.
Hold up, we're not done with the proxy shenanigans yet.
Colorado's taking things up a notch with double proxy marriages.
Yeah, you heard that right.
2 people, 2 stand-ins, and a whole lot of wait, what?
It's like a game of wedding musical chairs, but nobody wins because everyone's just confused.
New Hampshire, where teens can wed. Wait, what?
All right, time to talk about New Hampshire, where apparently you can be young at heart and young in age to get hitched.
We're talking lower age limits than your average state, folks.
I guess they believe in starting them young up there.
Just picture it. Congratulations on your marriage, son. Now go finish your geometry homework. Chapter 6, Mississippi Love Bites, literally.
Next up, we're headed down south to Mississippi, where they take knowing your partner to a whole new level.
Before you can say I do, you gotta give up some DNA.
That's right, blood tests are a thing in Mississippi.
They want to make sure you're not too closely related before they let you walk down the aisle.
Talk about taking blood is thicker than water, seriously.
Okay, this one's a little awkward. Turns out, marrying your cousin isn't illegal in every state. Yep, you heard that right. Some states are still cool with keeping it all in the family, literally. I'm not sure what's more surprising, the law itself or the fact that it's still a thing.
Next stop, Sin City. Nevada's known for its quickie weddings, but did you know they've also got a super short annulment period? That's right. You can get hitched and unhitched faster than you can say, what happens in Vegas? Well, you know the rest. I guess they believe in second chances, or third, or fourth.
Howdy, partners. In Texas, you don't even need a fancy ceremony to be considered married. Just shack up with someone long enough, and boom, you're common law hitched. It's like a surprise wedding, but instead of presents, you get legal paperwork.
Chapter 10, Same-sex marriage bans. Seriously, in this day and age? Alright, time for a serious moment. It's shocking that in 2023, some states are still trying to ban same-sex marriage.
Love is love, people. Let's spread the love, not hate.
Chapter 11, Expiration dates on love? Seriously? Ever buy milk, forget about it in the fridge, and then realize it's expired?
Well, turns out in some states, love has an expiration date too. That's right, marriage licenses can expire. I guess they figure if you haven't tied the knot by a certain date, it wasn't meant to be. Talk about pressure.
Chapter 12, Tennessee, where anyone can be an officiant, sort of. Down in Tennessee, they're pretty lenient on who can officiate a wedding.
I'm talking online ordinations, folks. You could get ordained during a commercial break and be hitching folks by dinner time. Just picture it. By the power vested in me by this website, I now pronounce you.
Wisconsin's all about taking things slow and steady when it comes to love. They've got a waiting period between getting your license and actually getting hitched.
I guess they figure it gives you time to cool off and really think about your decision. Or maybe it's just to make sure you're really, really sure you want to get cheesehead tied for life.
Hold your horses, Romeo and Juliet. In Alabama, you might need more than just your sweetheart's yes to get hitched.
We're talking parental consent, even for those over 18. I guess they believe mom and dad know best, even when you're old enough to vote and everything.
Last but not least, let's talk about the joys of changing your name after marriage. Turns out it's not as simple as it seems.
Each state has its own set of rules and regulations. And let's just say, it's enough to make you want to keep your own name.
So there you have it, folks. From hunting licenses to proxy ceremonies, the US is a veritable buffet of bizarre marriage laws. Who knew tying the knot could be so complicated and hilarious? Which law made you do a double take? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun facts and crazy laws from around the world.